Have you ever felt that you need to change the way your business operates? Do you have a feeling that you can achieve more in your business? Or maybe you just like to try out the new stuff? If you have answered yes to any of these questions, I have a great news for you, because today I'm going to tell you about the tool, about the solution that has helped me improve a range of areas within two of my businesses. I was able to significantly improve the way we have gathered information on the sales calls in both of the sales teams of two B2B organizations that I was running. I have redefined the way we have set and achieved the goals within two businesses. I was able to also improve the process of ideation and coming up with the new creative stuff for myself. I have sparked the creative thinking in organization, and I was actually surprised by what my employees starting to bringing me thanks to this new tool. And last but not least, I have made the online remote meetings more interesting, more appealing, and more fun for everyone, which seemed like a great thing to do and a blessing, especially in a post-pandemic hybrid remote work environment that we nowadays have. And I was able to achieve all of these things with one tool that goes by the name of MIRO, or MIRO, or MIRO, 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 whatever. If you do not know what MIRO is, it's essentially an online collaboration tool for teams, and you can do a lot of stuff in there, and I mean a lot. So how MIRO can be utilized in sales processes. First and foremost, you can set up a process in which salespeople are sharing the screen during the discovery call, and they can gather all of the information and all of the requirements in a visually friendly and interesting way for the end customer. And this can give you 2 or 3 or even more things. Like, first and foremost, this can help your people to organize the information in a consistent, same repetitive way, which is always, in my opinion, beneficial in B2B sales. So they will not forget about certain things, they will not forget to ask a certain question. Everything will be on one board and all of the information will be clear to see. Another aspect that is important here is that you will stand out in comparison to your competitors. I literally have dozens, if not hundreds of customers asking salespeople during the call, what is this tool and how do you guys use it and how much does it cost, and so on and so forth, because it's just appealing and it has this feeling of creativity to it, so people are immediately interested. Also, it creates this feeling of professionalism, because people not only see that a salesperson is prepared, but they also see that this person has a tool in which these informations are being gathered and they are also being organized in a smart way. This already creates an image in a customer's head that you know what you are doing, and your salespeople also know what they are doing in particular areas. So this is very helpful. And the last benefit is that salespeople actually understand better what the customer wanted, what do they want, and this helps them to prepare a more tailored proposal. And this is also helpful for a deployment team or rollout team or or technical team to also understand this a bit better, because this is visual. So again, everyone is seeing things more clearly. Enough about the sales people, and before I will move to the managers, make sure to subscribe if you are finding this video interesting. So the managers and the management team, or the owners or the owner, this is also super interesting and super cool. I find this very efficient, and I'm using this right now on a quarterly basis, and I never want to look back. Setting up the OKRs, so objectives and key results. You can Google that term, or I'll maybe prepare a separate video on that. Now, setting up goals in MIRO is a great way to keep yourself and your managers accountable for certain things. Also great for reviewing these things, and also great for brainstorming in a healthy, organized, and in some cases even anonymous way that will not leave certain people exposed, or they will not shy away from telling the truth because they have to do this in front of everyone in a conference room, right? And sometimes that is the case even with senior executives. This is something that can help you organize those goals. This tool can help you also facilitate the meetings around that, voting process for what we would like to achieve, what do we feel is the most important. If you have this kind of a more democratic, let's say, environment in your business, I think this is a great way to do these kind of meetings and to facilitate this kind of process. Another great benefit or use case for MIRO, and I think this will work for essentially everyone. So if you are a consultant, this will work for you. If you are a coach, this will work for you. If you are a trainer, this will work for you. I have successfully run trainings for complete strangers, which thought that MIRO is awesome, and this, you know, facilitates the discussions and group thinking, group works, working in groups, whatever you want to call it, in a great and creative way. So this is something that I have experienced hands-on. You can also use this on conferences if you plan to have more of an engaged cooperation amongst people that are sitting at the same table or doing the same stuff, you know, that kind of things. You can create concepts, you can create, I think, even design thinking workshops within MIRO. I mean, the possibilities are actually endless. I have also used MIRO in a second business of mine, which is a software development company, and it also worked miracles when it comes to defining the features of new applications or concepts for these applications, when it comes to clarifying the expectations, answering certain questions, organizing work within a group, and also putting this in certain time frames. I think MIRO is invaluable in these scenarios. And the last use case that you can have for MIRO, and I'm using this more and more often from what I observe, and I'm a fan. I mean, I'm a psycho fan of MIRO, and you know, this is a great tool, really. I am using this for my personal, individual goal setting, mind mapping, and you know, using this for conceptualizing, drawing stuff. The fact that you can use it on the go on your iPad, which I think is, the experience is mind-blowing. I mean, really writing stuff down, using your Apple Pencil with that, coming up with certain concepts, drawing stuff in there. It's great. MIRO also has a mobile app for iPhone, but of course drawing on that small of a screen is not super handy and super, I would say, useful. But adding sticky notes and adding things to a certain area, certain map. Also, I've used this in the past. I remember Carolina, my wife, getting very mad at me when I used to conceptualize the new articles for our website and adding sticky notes when we were at the lake in a full-blown summer. But you know, this is me. Sometimes I'm a bit of a workaholic. But anyways, MIRO, I think on the go, on mobile, is also a good experience for individuals. That, I think, is something also worth experimenting with and thinking about if you are looking to ramp up your very own personal efficiency and productivity. You can also use MIRO to create workflows, to create some automations, and I know that they have some kind of an AI thing that can now change your sticky notes to the epics if you are in the software development industry, so you can actually plan sprints if you know what the sprint is and what agile project management methodology is. You can plan stuff in there. I haven't used these features, so I wouldn't know, so I don't want to recommend them because I don't know if they are actually useful or fun to use. But project planning, brainstorming, definitely things that you can do in MIRO. I hope that this video was useful to you. I hope that you will at least give it a try, because you can have a free version that has up to I think 3 boards in there, which I found on many occasions just enough for me, and for personal use I use the free version, so I think it's more than enough. Of course, the board limitation will probably be something of a headache once you will hit a certain amount of things, but you know, at the end of the day, I think that the value for money is very good with MIRO. I personally think that apart from Microsoft 365, this is one of the types of software that I'm very happy to be paying for. and I'm really a Scrooge kind of guy. I don't like to pay for stuff unless I have to, but this one is very useful. So I hope that this video was useful to you. If it was, then hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like me to go deeper into any of these areas about MIRO that I have just covered, or you would like me to cover anything around B2B sales, marketing, and business in general in the next episodes. Thanks for watching and have a great day ahead.